Looking at question 8, it says a program allows a user to save passwords used to log into websites. A stored password is inserted automatically when the user logs on into the corresponding website. A student is developing a program to generate a password. The password will be of a fixed format consisting of 3 groups of 4 alphanumeric characters. Right, these groups are separated by the hyphen character. So right, a valid password, I guess, yeah, here we've got 4 alphanumeric characters, then the hyphen. Yeah, another 4 hyphen, right, then another 4. So I think 14 characters in total. Right, it says a global 2D array secret of type string stores the passwords with the website domain where they're used. Secret contains 1,000 elements with 500 rows, 2 columns. Right, unused elements contain an empty string, and these may occur anywhere in the array. Right, so an example of the array, I guess, yeah, for example, they're saying, well, column 1 will be the website, and then if we see column 2, this will be the password. Right, it says 4 security passwords are stored in an encrypted form, alright, shown as this in the example. The passwords can't be used without being decrypted, and well, the encrypted form of the password will not be an empty string. Okay, it says, well, yeah, so we have these modules. RandomChar will generate a single random character from one of the ranges. So either, I guess, lowercase letter, uppercase letter, or, yeah, numbers, right, digits. Then it will just return the character. Right, then we've got encrypt, where it takes a password as parameter type string and returns the sort of encrypted form or ciphertext. Right, decrypted, well, it takes the encrypted password or ciphertext and then just, yeah, well, decrypts it. So it returns the plain text. Right, and then for reference, well, it gives us the ASCII values here. Okay, so right, first then we just want to write the random character, random character function. And if you want, I mean, again, the starter code for this question, in fact, hang on. Yeah, let me just move that across. Right, I mean, so here, well, I've done encrypt and decrypt, and I think they just use a simple Caesar cipher. All right, yeah, nothing fancy. And again, we've also got here, 500 rows, 2 columns. Yeah, just with some like random, just like some random websites, and then some kind of valid but encrypted passwords. And I think if you decrypt these, all right, these are all going to be valid passwords, yeah, in the correct format. Okay, so right, let's go function then, and this will be RandomChar. Right, and then I think, yeah, it doesn't take any parameters, but we do want to go returns, and this will just be, well, returns character. Now, there's kind of a simple way to do it because, I mean, basically there's like 3 ranges, uppercase, lowercase, numbers. And I mean, here we don't have to worry about getting kind of like an even spread. Because, for example, obviously there's 26 letters, but there's only 10 digits. So if you want it to be kind of like proportional, then obviously you'd make it where, well, it's more common to generate a letter and less common to generate a number. And I think in the example that I uploaded for the other question, we actually do that. I think maybe for paper 22 or paper 23. But yeah, in this example, let's just keep it simple, and let's imagine they all have a 1/3 chance. Right, so 1/3 chance of uppercase, 1/3 lowercase, 1/3 digits. So what we can do, let's just go declare. And maybe just call it like rand number. Right, and this will just be an integer. And let's just go right rand num. And then we'll just assign this, well, we'll convert it to an integer, and let's just go rand. And right then if we go 3, yeah, so this will get a random, number, between sort of 0 and 3. But then if we round this down, yeah, I mean, this should work. Yeah, because I mean, this will just round it down, 0, 1, 2. I think, yeah, okay, I mean, yeah, I guess it should be fine. Right, so what we then want to do, if we just get if rand num, and let's check if this is equal to 0, well, then we just want to return a random, let's say a random lowercase letter, for example. So here we can just go return, and there's a function called ASCII, and if we look at this, again, no, not ASCII, right, the other way, right, char. So this takes an integer value, then it will just, then it just, converts that into the ASCII character. So, I mean, let's say we want to do the uppercase characters first. What we can do then is we can say 65, because, well, 65 is A, and then basically we just want a random integer from 0 to 25. So let's just go int, and yeah, let's just try rand, and I mean, I think, yeah, let's go, yeah, okay, let's go 26, right, because here it says exclusive. So if we have rand 26, this will generate a number from, well, 0 to, 25.99999. And then if we use int, well, that will round it down between 0 and 25. So effectively this range, this will be, well, from 65 and then plus 0 to, well, 65 plus 25, right, which is 90. 90 will just be big Z. Okay, so that should be fine. Right, then if we have else, and then, well, then we can just go if, and I mean, basically we're just doing the same thing, but yeah, we're just going to have this as 97. Now, one thing I do see some people doing, and this is not going to work, we go, for example, like if rand 3 equals 0, yeah, then else if int rand 3 equals 1, else if int rand 3 equals 2. But the problem with this is, well, let's say here, maybe this one generates to 1. Okay, so yeah, this would be false. But right, then we're calling the function again, and maybe this function generates to 0, and of course this would be false. Right, then if we call it again for checking if it equals 2, well, maybe that time it just equals 1 or equals 0. So if we're calling it 3 different times like this, I mean, basically we could get a situation where all of the if conditions are false, right, and well, then it's just not going to return anything. So yeah, that's why we just want to calculate it one time and then just check. And I mean, this means it is always going to match one of the conditions. Right, so let's go, yeah, if equals 1, and then we just want to, hang on, yeah, let me copy this. Right, okay, right, so here it's just going to be 97. Right, then we can just have an else. And right, hang on. Yeah, let's remove the indentation. Right, this time it's going to be 48 because, well, 48 is 0, 97 is small a, and here, well, there's only going to be 10 digits. So let's just go 10 like this. Right, then if we just go end if, let's go end if, and yeah, let's go end function. Right, okay, and I think, yeah, that should be everything. So let's just try and run this, and let me check again. Yeah, okay, so I think that should be fine. Right, let's run this a couple of times. So yeah, first we get big N, right, small s. Yeah, okay, alright guys, so I think this is working, and then we'll move on to part B. Here we have to write this module called FindPassword. This will take a website's name as a parameter as of type string. Then it will search for the website in the secret, in the array secret, and if the website domain is found, the decrypted password is returned. However, if the website domain is not found, then a warning message is output and an empty string is returned. Okay, and it says, but also encrypt and decrypt have already been written. And yeah, again, I mean, if you're using the starter code, well, you can see that here, all right, and yeah, these should work. Right, so let's just go function. This will be FindPassword. Right, let's say website. This will be type string, and let's just go returns, and yeah, this will also return a string. I mean, so here, I mean, well, basically this is just linear search. So yeah, I don't actually think we need to declare any variables. I'll leave myself space in case we do, but yeah, I don't think we do. Right, so let's just say n, and this will be 1, and let's just go to 500, okay, because, well, there's 500 elements, in the secret array. Right, and then what we can do, I guess we just go, right, if secret, and I mean, just to recap how this secret array looks, I mean, column 1 is just going to be the website, and column 2 is the encrypted password. So let's say, right, if secret n, and, well, let's check column 1, if this is equal to the website, well, then what we want to do, right, then we just want to return the decrypted password. So we'll then just go, yeah, return decrypt, and this will be secret, again, right, the same row, and yeah, then let's just go, well, column 2. Right, let's have end if, and I think then let's just go next then. Yeah, so then if the website domain is not found, well, a warning message and empty string are returned. So let's just go output, let's go, I don't know, website not found, and here let's just go return and return an empty string. Okay, so I think that's all we need to do, right? So let's actually try this. Let's go find password, And I mean, let's just try this website. Okay, so this won't exist. Yeah, website not found, and I guess, I mean, we just get an empty string, which, yeah, you know, we can't really see, but it is there. Right, I mean, let's try something that does exist. I don't know, maybe this one here. And I mean, honestly, you know, this stuff is just generated by ChatGPT. Well, at least, you know, these website names anyway, not the passwords. Right, so yeah, let's try here then. And right, let's try and run this. And yeah, okay, so this seems to generate the password, or well, decrypt the password. Right, guys, so I mean, this question actually, I mean, you see, it's not very difficult, right? Only sort of 10 lines. But yeah, hopefully this makes sense, and if it does, well, hopefully see you in the next video.